We did nothing wrong!
Yeah, we did. We were supposed to fight for people who couldn't fight for themselves.
So, dear brother made the comment, if the earth were round or a globe, then how is it that there are 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth? And he was referencing Revelation chapter 7, verse 1. Well, in the first place, the flat earth model is a round disc. And so the round disc wouldn't have 4 sharp corners either. But very obviously, for certain, in this passage, John is speaking figuratively. He's using figurative language. Because the 4 corners of the earth is much like saying covering all the bases, using a baseball field as an analogy. When someone says your speech covered all the bases, they're not saying that you literally ran around a baseball field from base to base and covered the bases in a literal sense. They're saying that your speech covered all of the basic subjects. In much the same way, when the Bible says the 4 corners of the earth, it is talking about the utmost parts of the earth, all of the regions of the earth, and all of the areas of the earth. It's not in a literal sense saying that the earth has 4 corners. And so here again, brothers and sisters, we have to try to avoid verbal literalism with our Bible. Our Bible is an Eastern book. For example, you all know the Psalm 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And down in verse 4, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. For thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Now, for certain, God is not sitting on his throne with a literal, visible, material rod and staff from heaven coming down to the earth, comforting us. This is evident by the fact that we don't see that. Now, he does literally comfort us. But the speech that's used in that passage is figurative language. They're figures of speech, folks. They are throughout the Bible in scores of places. Context will always determine when we are to use the literal sense or we are to use the figurative sense. Again, if the plain sense makes good sense, seek no other sense. However, if the plain sense does not make good sense, seek some other sense. Okay? And so, once again, the Bible is in fact a globe, and we really don't want to cover that any further in this particular video, but we did want to talk about the 4 corners of the earth. Many passages in the Bible are not to be taken literally. It would be impossible to look at them that way. So they very obviously are figures of speech, figurative linguistics, folks. And we have to look into context first, remote context, immediate context, and historical context in order to determine the background of the passage. You can begin with the background of the book, what genre, what type of writing it is, the author, when they wrote, who their target audience is, and then go from there. And then you can also read commentaries of others who have studied the Bible for many years, many decades even. And once again, scores of passages in the Bible like this. 4 corners of the earth implies that those 4 angels are covering the utmost parts of the earth, the regions and the areas that are either scarcely populated or not populated at all or not inhabited. They cover all of the areas of the earth. And no, we do not live on a chessboard with 4 corners on it. And have a blessed day.